Good morning, everyone. Today we'll discuss how to use pronoun I and me. Have you ever wondered whether to say Tina and I or Tina and me went to the movies? Both I and me are pronouns that we use to refer to ourselves. Let's see how to use these pronouns correctly. The pronoun I is subject pronoun and me is object pronoun. So use I as a subject of a sentence. In this sentence, I went to Tina's garage sale in May. In this sentence, I is a subject pronoun. A pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun. So what is subject pronoun? Subject pronoun takes the place of a noun in the subject. Remember, I is always a subject pronoun. Next example, Tina sold me a blue bicycle. The pronoun me is an object pronoun. What is object pronoun? An object pronoun takes the place of a noun that receives an action or that follows an action verb. So in this sentence, sold is an action verb and who receives action? Me. We use me as a direct object or as the object of a preposition. I have made a video. What is direct object? I will link that in description box below. It means use me after an action verb. Next example. The bicycle was the right size for me. In this sentence, me is the object of preposition for. A preposition is a word that shows how a noun or a pronoun is connected to some other words in the sentence, such as at, for, to, of, with are some prepositions. And we have in this sentence preposition for. Adam, name some stars for me. Again, me is object of preposition for. Rosa and I like astronomy. When you speak or write about yourself and other person, always name the other person first. Like in this sentence, Rosa, and then write your name. So I is a subject noun, and in this sentence we have compound subject, Rosa and I. As a compound subject, always name, then I will come. Me is always an object noun. She gave some stamps to me. In this sentence, again, me is object of preposition to. Next example, Richard and I joined stamp club. In this sentence, Richard and I is a compound subject. As I have already mentioned, when you speak or write about yourself and another person, always name other person first and use I as a subject of a sentence. Next example, Mr. Block showed his collection to Richard and me. In this sentence, speaker is using me. Why? Because Mr. Block is the subject of a sentence and Richard and me is object of preposition to. We are following rules. Name other person first, then speak or write about yourself. Name Richard is first and then the speaker. In first sentence, we are using name and then pronoun I. As in this sentence, speaker is the subject of the sentence. The second sentence, speaker is the object of preposition to. So we are using name and then pronoun me. When you want to speak or write about yourself and another person as a subject of a sentence, write name and then pronoun I. And as object of the sentence, name and then pronoun me.